Okay, let's unpack this. We've got our hands on a business development plan document, specifically for Magnifica Air.
Right.
Our mission today, to really do a deep dive into this thing and figure out what it actually takes to build out a modern, high-end service operation like this one, basically from scratch.
That's right. And it's a really fascinating look behind the curtain, you know?
Hmm.
This plan isn't just about, like, a fancy new plane. It details the whole strategic blueprint, how they're blending physical spaces, digital platforms, some advanced AI,
Yeah.
and incredibly detailed procedures, all to deliver that luxury feel.
And our goal here is to pull out the most important bits.
Yeah.
What are the absolute key things they plan to build? What's the timeline look like? How will they even know if it's, working?
Right, the metrics.
And crucially, who's responsible for making it all happen?
Exactly. It shows you the kind of layered approach you need. It's not just one thing, it's a whole stack of interlocking pieces.
Okay, so let's get right into the what. The document lists some pretty specific deliverables they're building out. First up is this operations protocol manual.
Ah, yes.
Sounds like the rule book, basically, covering everything from handling clients to how staff interact with their new AI systems.
Yes, those standard operating procedures, the SOPs, they're critical for consistency, aren't they? And making sure that high-touch service works smoothly with all the tech.
Makes sense.
Then you've got the core digital stuff. They're building Concierge IQ v1.0, described as a fully functioning digital concierge platform.
So like the client's main dashboard or interface.
Pretty much, yeah. The direct line into the system for the client.
And then tied into that, the actual brain power,
Mm,
the AI systems stack.
right.
The plan mentions integrating command core, sounds like central control.
Seems like it. The central hub.
Mock CRM for managing the customer journey, and quantum jet ops, integrating AI right into flight ops and logistics.
Those names definitely sound ambitious.
They do.
It's clearly about leveraging AI across the entire service delivery chain, from that first contact all the way through to the flight itself.
And it's not just digital, right? They're building physical stuff too.
Correct. Beyond the digital, there are physical assets.
Yeah, they need space. The training center infrastructure looks like an operational classroom at Van Nuys Airport with simulation zone.
For training. And then that high-profile spot in Beverly Hills, the luxury suite, a turnkey showroom.
For investors and members to kind of experience it firsthand.
Exactly. These physical spaces, they're designed to make sure staff are properly trained on the new systems, the new processes.
Got it.
And importantly, that potential clients and investors can really get the experience they're offering.
Okay, so putting all this together,
Yeah.
that's a big job. The timeline must be pretty detailed.
No, it is. Stretches out step by step. The intensive planning and design phase was quick, back in July 2025, focused on layouts, system designs, initial AI models.
Pretty fast.
Yeah. Development kicked off right after August and September 25, building out the SOPs, starting the training center construction, developing the core AI.
And the Concierge IQ platform gets special focus, late August to mid-October 25.
That's right. Specifically aiming for a demo ready for investor pitches. Shows how important that piece is for getting buy-in.
Makes sense.
The full AI platform deployment is phased, starts going live mid-August 25, running through January 2026.
Okay.
And the big culmination, the Beverly Hills studio build-out, the full system rollout that's specifically targeted for May 1st, 2026.
Wow, May 2026. That feels pretty tight for all that.
It is a tight schedule, absolutely.
So that covers the what and the when. How are they planning to measure success for something this complex?
Yeah, good question. The document lays out some pretty clear metrics. They seem focused on quantifiable outcomes.
Like what?
Well, one key metric is hitting a 90% or higher onboarding rate for initial investors using that AI Concierge IQ platform.
So measuring actual adoption by the clients.
Precisely. Are they using the tech? For the physical showroom, the Beverly Hills suite, success is completing 20 investor briefings within the first 90 days of opening.
Testing its power as a sales tool, basically.
Exactly. And operationally, they need 100% of concierge and field staff fully certified on the new SOPs.
Measuring readiness.
Right. And technically, all the AI modules have to be fully operational, synced up with the CRM and ops systems. These are concrete benchmarks,
Okay.
showing the pieces are working and actually being used.
Okay, clearly defined success. So who's actually driving this whole multi-layered project?
The plan identifies the key players and their roles pretty clearly.
Okay.
Magnifica Air is the client, naturally. They hold the ultimate oversight, give final approvals, handle the real estate, the external partnerships, that sort of thing.
Standard client role.
Then you have the Trillion Air Ops team. They're listed as the program integrators.
So they're the ones pulling it all together, planning, execution, tech implementation.
That's the idea, making sure all the systems talk to each other. Then you have dedicated AI product managers just for Concierge IQ.
Focus specifically on that platform.
Yeah, things like training the AI models, designing the user experience, the UI UX, and building the backend logic.
Gotcha. And the Beverly Hills suite.
That falls to the creative director for the suite. They're acting as the experience architect, focused entirely on that physical space, interior design, branding, creating the whole vibe for the showroom.
So it's a real mix. Strategic, technical, operational, creative expertise, all needed.
Definitely. And the plan also mentions, importantly, assumptions and dependencies.
The potential roadblocks. Things they need but don't fully control.
Exactly. Like getting timely access to that training space at Van Wise, making sure third parties are ready for API and CRM integration on schedule.
Securing the Beverly Hills lease.
Right, and getting approvals on things like AI scripts and workflows. These dependencies are critical. They introduce risk, you know? The whole thing hinges on these external factors falling into place.
Okay, so stepping back.
Yeah.
What does this all reveal for you listening?
Oh.
I mean, understanding this plan really shows the incredible complexity, doesn't it?
It really does.
And the intentional strategic integration required to deliver a truly seamless luxury service. It's not just about having a nice jet or a slick app.
Not at all. It's about building this comprehensive stack. Interconnected systems, detailed processes, advanced tech, highly trained people, all working together.
Yeah, the level of coordination needed is just immense.
Mm-hmm.
So thinking about all that, especially the heavy reliance on integrating these sophisticated AI systems and those crucial external dependencies we just talked about,
Yeah.
what do you think will be the single biggest challenge in making this whole ambitious vision a reality by that May 2026 deadline? Something to mull over.